Good morning, my friends. Have you ever seen this statue, a picture of it before? It was in a church in Germany, and this church during World War II was totally destroyed. But this statue, which stood by the altar, was almost unharmed. As you can see, the hands came off. Well, when the church was rebuilt, the sculptor offered to make new hands. But this is what the people in the church said. They said, we don't want to put the hands back because it's a reminder to us that while we're here on earth, we are Christ's hands and we are Christ's feet. You see, Christ is back in heaven, and now Christ says to us that our hands are to feed the hungry and to give drink to the thirsty and to clothe those who don't have enough. Christ depends on us to be his hands and feet on this earth, the people in the church said. And so they left off the hands as a reminder that that's our job now. So last week we talked about being Christ's hands and feet and what it means to be a good steward. And a steward means that God has called us to be stewards of this earth, to be God's hands and God's feet while we're on this earth. So our job is to pray about, God, how are you calling me to use my hands, to use my feet, to go places to help others? How are you asking me to use my mind to make a difference in this world? So one of the things that we do when you're in confirmation class in the 6th grade with me is we have an activity that we do where we trace our bodies and we write on our hands and on our feet ways that we can help. Let me show you. So here's the activity that we did in class. We traced one of the boys' bodies there in the class, and then everyone wrote down ways that they can be Christ's hands and feet. And they put things like helping with Vacation Bible School and singing in church. They put that on the mouth part of the body. And they put teaching the younger children, and they put that on the head and on the hands. Because they use their hands to help in all kinds of ways when they teach children. They put things like making bread for the welcome table. That's something you can do with your hands. So pray about ways that you can make a difference. There's so many different things that we're doing in our church to help other people. As you saw last week, some children used their hands to put boxes of food in a car for some people who were hungry. So all kinds of ways that God can use our hands and our feet and our minds to make a difference. And so I do hope that you and your family will pray about how can you be a steward with your church family in this coming year to help Skyland United Methodist Church family be the strongest family we can to make a difference in our community and even beyond. We're making a difference all the way in Africa with the children that we have adopted there with the money that we give. So pray about that this week, and I love you all, and have a great week.